Hi, this is Thesia of Ellis Family Farms, and you guessed it, it's another windy day. The wind is not quite picked up as much as it's supposed to yet today, so we've got our plants out, but yeah, you can see I've got my bandana on again, so yep, that's the way it goes. We've already been busy this morning. I weeded out the garlic bed, and Tom got my the cucumber plants that I had bought last week, and he's already got them transferred out to the garden. And I'd already gotten some more seeds started, and I want to do some more of that today too. But we had a pretty good storm last night, and we only got about half an inch of rain out of it. But oh man, you know that brooder shed that we built, we never did get all the real parts in it, that stabilize it and stuff. So I was so worried that that thing had blown apart. Every gust of wind that shook the camper, I'm going, I'm hoping that my brooder held together. And it did. It held together just fine. And the birds are just fine. And I'm very grateful. I am grateful. I was trying to study and do stuff last night, and I just couldn't concentrate. So, yep, that's done. Oh, and I forgot to show this to you. Yesterday, my son's mother-in-law, I don't know how she would consider that to me, she went to one of those sales where they sell a bunch of little bitty bare root trees. And so I got a few things. What is this one? This is short leaf. Oh wait, no, I can't remember. This is some sort of dogwood tree. And there are some short leaf pines in there, and there's a Beethoven right in the way. And there's a couple other trees in there too. So Thomas got them in water for right now so that the roots won't dry out too badly. And we'll try to get them either put into pots or I don't know what we'll do with them right away. But so we're going to try to plant some more trees. And you got to know, I think she bought 400 trees like that. And several years ago, Tom bought, I think, a batch of like 400. It may have been 300 trees. I think it was only 300 trees that he bought. And was when the tractor was working at the time, and he got the auger, and he went all over this property planting those trees. And he also went we've planted hundreds and hundreds of acorns too. And I think I've only seen 2 trees of all those that we planted, maybe more. Well, that's not true. I mean, of those, yeah, that's all that came up. But of those trees that I've started from seed, from the apples, they've come up pretty good. So we've got a few trees, but the few trees that we have here, they're just trees that have been growing since we don't cut them down, the kind that take back over when you don't mow and stuff. So, and I've been letting them. But, so we've got some trees that one set of, I think they're called shortleaf pine. I wanted a different kind, but I guess somebody else had a call for them. And then I'm hoping that they can make some sort of a windbreak. But we got one way or another, that was a pretty good deal that I got on those, and I was glad to have them. Now we just hope we get them into the ground properly. It is still too early to get the tomatoes into the ground. In fact, it's chilly today. I think it's in the 40s right now. We could get these cabbages and stuff in if we want to, but not the peppers. So, but I need to come back through here. Like, I've got some of these peas I need to transfer out. I need to get these transplanted up. But I've got some stuff planted. But I've got whole swaths of stuff that something just didn't grow. So I need to get them just taken out and started over again. And I can't remember. Oh yeah, what I want to do is want to do this one last row here and get those in. Here I planted about 100 cabbage, and this is some longhorn okra that I've got started, and they're still pretty good. So some of this stuff has had time to grow, but a bunch of this stuff over here, those whole swaths of stuff, they need to be taken out. They need to be started over and start some more seeds. So I'll see how much of that I can get done today. Well, it's been a couple of days. Tom and I decided to divide and conquer, and what I was doing was really boring. I was mowing in the vineyard, but he got some work done. I was so grateful that he did some stuff, because sometimes when you're the only one doing stuff, you feel overwhelmed frequently, and you know how it is in spring, how you're busy all the time anyway. So having even that much help is really great, and I can show you what he did. I had a whole mess of little tomato plants that need to be transplanted. Of course, I've got a lot of other stuff that needs to be transplanted or potted up or something, but just in that little spot, well, right there, he got them all kind of potted up. I think some of these are Abe Lincoln tomatoes, some Amish paste. And now there was one boxcar Willie, I think is what some of them are. So he got those where at least they can have a little more room and do something until we can get them in the ground, which should be any time now, because our last frost date I think is this week, I think. So he got that done for me. I was glad. Like I said, if we still got plenty more to do. There was more tomato plants in there than I thought. That's cool because, I mean, that means they had a good germination rate. Okay, of course, it's windy again. Not as bad as it has been, so I'm glad for that. And I still got my some other tomato, the ones I bought, the tomato plants on the table. Plus a couple other, I can't remember what else is over there, but I'm sorry, I'm jiggling here. The ground's uneven. Imagine that. Chickens coming running because I think I got some food. These ducklings, well, I'm starting them up, but I didn't mean to. But they getting where they're integrating pretty good with the rest of my flock. I mean, they're separated right now, but they're doing pretty good, and I think we're going to be all right with that. Let me see if we can get around here and get where the wind is to my back. Onions are looking pretty good. The stuff I transplanted last time looked pretty good. And see, this is something else Tom did. Tom transplanted some cauliflower that I bought, and these are a bunch of broccoli plants and stuff, so he got those transplanted for me. And I had started working on this soil. You saw that video several times ago. And he got to work with the new broad fork that I bought, and I think he kind of liked it, so I was glad for that. But he got that loosened up, and we can direct sow it pretty soon. He also, you know, those cucumbers that I bought, he got those transplanted for me too. You know, and some of my peas are looking real good, but I've had some chickens that keep getting out, and it looks like they've eaten some of my peas, and that's a little bit aggravating. All right, it's hard to tell, but you can see, well, I mean, you can see right here where I was mowing, and then all the way down to there. So you can kind of imagine how it goes to that corner around. This is, and you have to do a push mower because the vines are, our mower's too wide. So I have to do a push mower for this. And this took me an hour and a half to get just this little bit done. And you can see where I need to prune. Yeah, I struggle with hating this vineyard. So, what I generally do, and it helps a lot, you know, I'm always listening to podcasts. I'm a podcast fanatic. But when I'm mowing, especially with a push mower, well, anytime I'm mowing, I put on some music. And I put on some music, too, that's happy. Or, you know, just something with some beat to it, something to keep me going and stuff. And so that's what I did. I turned on some music. The only thing is I think I need to change the spark plug on that mower because I've got a lot of, I think what they call crabgrass, that real clumpy grass, and it's so thick. And my mower dies repeatedly. And it was a little hard to start. So I think I need a new spark plug. And I'll check into that. But, yeah, I don't know. I try to keep up with that vineyard. I vacillate because Tom went, we planted that vineyard in 2008. You know, Tom wanted it. He thought, oh, this would be a good thing for us when we retire. Well, shoot, we're only 58. And it's been there that long, so I don't know what he's thinking, but he just abandoned it. And so I'm the one that's trying to keep up with it. And obviously I'm not doing a very good job. So I struggle with that attitude on it. I was like, well, you know me, I struggle with attitude about a lot of things, but that's where it goes. Oh, you know what else? I don't think I've ever told you this. We've had a couple of cats that were in this barn. Thank God. I'm allergic to cats, but now one of them, it was a kitten, and it disappeared. But I've had an older cat, not older, but he's not very old either. I hope it's a he. But it's been here for a couple of months, and I don't know if you remember some of my other videos where you can actually hear the rodents in the barn shuffling around while I'm standing there trying to do a video. Well, I haven't heard anything in a while, and I want this cat to hang around. It hides. I'm pretty sure that's how Beethoven got a couple good scratches on his nose here a month or so ago, which I love Beethoven, but if that's what it takes, you know, because I need the cat to stick around and the dogs need to learn. So, you know, if that's the lesson learned, that's what needs to happen. But so, and I know, I'm wondering if, see, the problem is when the cat comes out and about, my dogs get excited and want to start getting involved too. And man, there's been stuff knocked over in here. I'll get it cleaned up eventually. But, yeah. Oh, I forgot what I was going with that. Oh, and I bought some cat food so I can keep it around. I think that's what I was going to say. So, Candy likes that because just right on that side of this broken freezer is sometimes where that cat comes out. And I think that's where Candy's kind of hoping that and she can catch the cat coming out. I don't know. But now she's just going to nap and hold out for him. So if you like this kind of thing, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. I missed the Friday video. Sorry about that. I'll try to get back into the groove. I may miss it with today too, but this one will be out on Tuesday for certain. Well, I can't. But that's my goal, is to get Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I will keep working on that, and if I miss it, sorry guys, but go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, so regardless of what time I get my videos out, at least you get notified that it's out, and you can watch it then, because you just never know what I'm going to be getting into, because it is the time of year. I thought about 3 different things I need to do right there in just that one little time zone, so I'll get there. But so, you know, get up off the couch, turn off the television, find something to do, and live until you die. God bless.